Welcome to the Technical Writing Success Podcast. This is episode 139. I'm Fred.
And I'm Daphne. It's great to be here.
So today we're looking at a really interesting article, actually, from our own producer, Kurt Robbins.
Oh, right. The Bigfoot one.
That's the one. It's titled, Is Bigfoot Real? An Exercise in Critical Thinking. Published back on October 1st, 2025. And yeah, Sasquatch.
Okay, but hold on, everyone. Before you think we've gone off the deep end into cryptozoology.
Yeah.
This article, it uses Bigfoot, this whole controversy, to make some really sharp points about our careers. Technical writers, doc specialists, IT folks. This is for you.
Exactly. It's like Bigfoot is the stand-in for all that messy, unverified stuff we sometimes get thrown at us, right? And Kurt doesn't pull any punches. There's this one line that just jumped out at me.
Which one?
He wrote, let me see. At the end of the day, if you can't employ critical thinking, you're a crappy technical writer and deserve to get pink slipped. Pretty blunt.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's direct. But, it really highlights something fundamental. We have this, special obligation.
How so?
Well, we're paid to be the critical thinkers, aren't we? To wade through tons of confusing data, sometimes contradictory stuff, requirements, feedback.
And pull out what's actually accurate.
Exactly. To produce information that's genuinely usable. If we can't tell the difference between someone's strong opinion and a hard fact, well, our work isn't reliable, is it?
No, absolutely not. So the article starts there, really, making that distinction. In the Bigfoot world, you've got your believers and your skeptics.
Right. And the first step, whether it's Bigfoot or, say, a feature request from a stakeholder, is knowing what's just an opinion versus what's a verifiable fact.
Opinions can be held really strongly, even by important people.
Oh, definitely. Your project manager might believe something fiercely, or maybe some big industry name says something, but that doesn't automatically make it true, objectively true.
Belief isn't reality.
Exactly. It's not objective reality. For us, that means a client being totally convinced about something doesn't make it a documented fact. We need proof.
Which brings us to the science part. Kurt has another great line here. Science is a harsh bitch.
Huh. Yes. It doesn't care about feelings.
It's about dinosaurs, right? We accept they existed. Why?
Fossils. Millions of them. DNA evidence, geology. It's all there. It's factual. Doesn't matter if you personally like the idea of T-Rex or not.
It's proven. And Bigfoot. After, 80-plus years of people looking, the article's word was bupkis.
Bupkis, yeah. No body, no bones, no testable DNA, just stories, maybe some blurry photos.
Folklore, basically. And you can't base a standard operating procedure on folklore.
You really can't. Which leads right into the next point. The standard of proof we need in our jobs.
Show me the money.
Oh.
Or in our case.
Show me the data. Show me the evidence. We have to be factual. You can't design a network based on a gut feeling.
Or write installation steps based on, wishful thinking.
Right. We need empirical evidence. Solid proof.
The article uses Neil deGrasse Tyson as an example. People keep asking him about UFOs, Bigfoot.
And his answer is always the same, isn't it?
Yep, basically. Show me a body, show me bones, show me DNA I can test. Until then, it's just mythology, not science.
And that's the standard we need, too. If we don't demand that level of proof in our work, we risk building documentation on, shaky ground.
Like when a stakeholder just insists an old system can handle something new, but provides zero data.
Exactly that scenario. Our job isn't just to take their word for it because they sound confident. It's to ask, okay, where's the evidence? Let's see the performance tests, the specs.
Right. That lack of a body, bones, or DNA for Bigfoot is huge. But the article takes it a step further into something maybe more subtle. Common sense in today's world.
Ah, the modern evidence gap. Yes.
Because think about it. The world today versus, say, 50 years ago, totally different.
Technology-wise, absolutely.
We've got hundreds of millions of devices out there. Trail cams in the woods, Ring doorbells on practically every porch, dash cams. Everyone's got a smartphone with 4K video.
Constant recording everywhere.
So if there really was an 8-foot-tall, hairy creature wandering around North America, wouldn't we expect, better evidence by now?
You'd certainly think so, wouldn't you? Clear, unambiguous video or photos, not just fleeting glimpses or blob squatches.
But what's considered the gold standard evidence? It's still that Patterson-Gimlin film from
1967.
1967. That's 58 years ago? On shaky, grainy 16-millimeter film.
Oh.
Why are we still debating that footage when we have high-def cameras in our pockets?
And that's where the critical thinking really has to click in for us professionally.
How so?
Well, if you're looking into a system or a process or a bug report, and the evidence you expect to find in this day and age.
Like the audit logs, performance metrics, user session data.
Right. If that stuff is just missing, when it really should be there, that absence itself tells you something important.
It's a huge red flag.
A massive one. The fact that the expected proof isn't turning up year after year, that has to lower your confidence level, right? It has to make you question the initial premise.
Okay, let's pause right there. Let's take a brief break for a special message from our producer, Kurt Robbins.
Hi, this is Kurt Robbins. First, thanks for listening. I truly appreciate your support. I want to let you know that I'm currently accepting new clients. My rates are affordable, and I have more than 25 years of experience working for enterprise companies like Microsoft, Northrop Grumman, Oracle, PNC Bank, FedEx, USAA, and Wells Fargo, among many others. If you want to improve your IT documentation and communications, hire me. I deliver fast, know how to use AI to improve efficiency and accuracy, and love going the extra mile to satisfy my clients. Thank you for subscribing and listening. Back to you, Daphne and Fred.
Welcome back to the Technical Writing Success Podcast.
All right, before the break, we were talking about that modern evidence gap, how the lack of expected proof, like clear video of Bigfoot, should make us skeptical.
Using common sense and looking at the probabilities.
So the next step the article discusses is actively looking for alternative explanations. Not just seeking evidence that confirms what you might want to believe, going the extra mile.
Right, looking at the skeptical data, the counter-arguments, which often involves explaining the sightings themselves.
And Kurt brings up this great study from 2023 by a data scientist named Flo Foxon.
Oh, the bear correlation study. That was fascinating.
Yes. Foxon found a really strong link. The places in the U.S. and Canada with the most Bigfoot sightings. They're also the places with the most.
Black bears.
Exactly. Black bears.
And the conclusion is pretty straightforward, if maybe disappointing to believers.
People are likely seeing black bears, maybe standing up on their hind legs, glimpsed quickly.
Startled, in poor light conditions. And their brain just fills in the monster blank, misidentification. It happens all the time.
And that connects directly back to our work, right? Evaluating source material.
Absolutely. Eyewitness testimony, as the article points out, quoting a geologist, is often shockingly poor. People are not reliable recorders, especially under stress.
So if a user tells you they saw some weird error message flash on screen for a second.
You note it down, sure, but you don't base your entire troubleshooting on just their memory. You go look at the system logs, the actual hard data. The metrics matter most.
You trust the data over the anecdote.
Always, and there's basic biology, too. If Bigfoot were real, it couldn't be just one lone individual wandering around for decades.
Needs a population, right, for breeding.
Exactly. You'd need a breeding population, probably several specimens, maybe hundreds or thousands, to be viable genetically.
And if there were that many of them, the chances of finding one?
Finding a body. One that died of natural causes or got hit by a truck or something, it increases dramatically.
We find dead deer, bears, raccoons all the time.
Yeah.
But never, ever a Sasquatch body.
Never. And even the supposed physical traces people do find. Remember those hair and fecal samples from 2014 that were DNA tested?
Yeah, what did they turn out to be?
Everything but Bigfoot. Deer, horse, raccoon, bear, dog, even human hair. The data just consistently fails to support the idea of an unknown primate.
Which circles back to the final big lesson, really, the most crucial one for us.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Basically, yeah, be objective.
It's that moment of self-check before you fully accept something that's contested or maybe just sounds a bit too good or too weird. Pause.
Whether it's Sasquatch or maybe a rumor about a system flaw at work or someone promising a project timeline that seems optimistic.
Ask yourself, am I really thinking critically here? Am I using logic? Am I looking for actual proof?
Or am I just caught up in the hype, the groupthink? Am I falling for confirmation bias, only seeing what supports what I want to be true?
It's so easy to do, but objectivity means having that consistent standard. Demand the proof, follow the logic. Apply common sense, especially when evidence should be there, but isn't.
These aren't just skills for debunking myths.
No, they're survival skills for a technical career. This is how we ensure our work is accurate, reliable, and actually valuable.
So the whole Bigfoot article, it was kind of a clever bit of clickbait trickery.
Maybe a little, but in a good way.
Designed to make you flex that critical thinking muscle because, like Kurt said, that's probably the most important tool we have.
It really is. Keep your standards high, question assumptions, and follow the data. That's how you succeed.
Thank you for listening to the Technical Writing Success Podcast, where we help you get smarter than your competition.
Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. We'll see you next week.